Mercy is here. It's Chris Pratt's new movie. Tell me the story of Mercy.
Okay, well, in 2029 Los Angeles, Detective Chris Raven, played by Chris Pratt, wakes up in Mercy Court. He has been arrested for the murder of his wife. And here in Mercy Court, a system that he helped build and create, the character, an AI judge presides over his murder trial. What's going to happen here is he has 90 minutes to go through all the evidence, all the video evidence. He can call people to go to locations to interrogate people, things like that, call witnesses. But he has 90 minutes to prove his innocence. And of course, like all movies like this, he is an innocent man about to be put to death. And so the movie plays out. How is he going to prove his innocence? Because it looks like it's a pretty impossible case. He walks into his ex-wife's home. Later, she is found dead by his daughter discovers the body, and he is drunk and doesn't remember a thing.
And look, I saw this in IMAX 3D. It was the mystery movie on Monday. I will say for the current generation with phone culture and social media and whatnot, this movie is made for people with ADD. I mean, he sits in this chair, he's strapped to the chair, he can access anything, private messages. There's like nothing. Rebecca Ferguson plays this AI. And my thought is, what are these two really good actors doing in this movie? And the way the 3D is used, you've got like messages coming here, over here. A cop it's slightly in the future. So cops have these like motorcycles that are like drones. They fly on these drone fans that fly them all over LA.
Which is 3 years from now, by the way.
Yeah, 3 years from now. It's on its surface like a taut thriller, and definitely if you've got ADD, I just thought it was incredibly dumb, very predictable, dumb. It's the one good thing, I never looked at my watch because I knew how much time was left because the movie has a timer on it.
Yeah, it's shot in real time.
Cutting down from 90.
Yeah.
So, which makes no sense. Why only 90 minutes? You've got 90 minutes to prove your case to an AI that decides whether you live or die. It's very much, this is Temu Minority Report. I did not I was annoyed by the movie by the end. The director, his previous work, he's done like, by the way, he was a producer on that awful War of the Worlds movie that everyone has put on their worst of the year list right next to Snow White. I mean, if you want to see some, ADD thriller, throwing stuff, and one thing also on the positive, I was never bored. It was nonstop. I just thought the entire premise was dumb and didn't hold up. So I'm only recommending it if, you're looking for something to see this weekend, because it's thin pickings being January. But Alan, what did you think of Mercy?
Yeah, I think I liked it more than you, even though I agree with everything you just said. Movie is by the books. It has plot holes galore.
Yeah.
I kept wondering, well, as an AI, couldn't you just tell that he wasn't innocent based on biometric data? And again, it reminds me of CSI. You're just going through mountains and mountains of evidence, just trying to figure out. It's a mystery. I think that's the engaging part of it. It's a mystery that you are involved in helping to solve or figure out. But yeah, there are dumb things. People in my audience, when I saw it on Monday, were just going, "You got to be kidding me!" With certain lines. This movie might as well have been made in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah,
where you have certain catchphrases that just kind of just make you groan. It's certainly got all of that. But look, Chris Pratt, Rebecca Ferguson, easy on the eyes. I think that what got them into this movie was, guess what? We're going to pay you millions of dollars, and all you have to do is act in this chair. Just in this chair.
No,
all the lines
this,
you have to do.
yeah, I feel like they made this their role in the film. They worked for about a week.
They were safe and it wasn't strenuous in any
Yeah.
way.
You want to be in a movie, but you only have to work for about a week. Although Chris Pratt, to be fair, they show
He did
scenes
some
of
action.
him being a
He did some
look. The third act, people were laughing in my
Yeah.
theater. Now I can't say that people weren't entertained. Like I said, I was never bored, and that's something to say for movies today. I was never bored, but this movie is laughable.
Yeah. And quite frankly, you know, it was made for IMAX and it was made for 3D. And it still looked really cheap.
Yeah, it did.
But again, I'm gonna just classify this as dumb fun. I wouldn't spend a lot of money on it, but you know, if you're interested to see the, you know, 3D for the most part worked. You know, I thought there were some cool moments, but I don't know that I would spend $30 to buy a ticket to this movie. Find a matinee or see as cheap as possible. But yeah, it's you know, look, Marvel and Disney Plus could do a whole lot worse.